Ever wondered who pioneered the first hiking trails? It might not be who you think. Stick around to uncover the surprising truth. Hey there, budget-savvy adventure seekers. Welcome back to this channel where we turn the great outdoors into financially responsible playground with graphs and pie charts. Today, we're going on a hiking adventure. Well, sorta. We're diving into a topic that's as essential as trail mix on a long hike. The cost of hiking. So grab your backpack and your insect repellent because we're about to embark on a journey through the financial wilderness. Hiking. It's all fun and games until you hear a twig snap behind you. Let's face it, hiking isn't just about communing with nature. It's also about communing with your wallet. First and foremost, what is hiking? Historically, hiking as a recreational activity has ancient roots dating back to our early ancestors who roamed the earth in search of food, water, and shelter. However, the modern concept of hiking as a leisure pursuit emerged in the 18th and 19th centuries, particularly in Europe during the Romantic movement. In its simplest explanation, hiking is walking outdoors for pleasure or exercise, typically on trails or footpaths in natural environments. It can be done in many terrains such as mountains or alpine, forests, desert, coastal, canyon, grassland, wetland, urban. It is the noble art of putting one foot in front of the other while pretending you know where you're going. There are more types of hiking than there are flavors of trail mix. And trust me, I've tasted them all. But we're not going to cover them all here. But in general, they can be summarized and distinct to terrain, pace, duration, and season. First up, we've got terrain-based hiking. You've got your forest trails, your desert treks, and even your beachside strolls. Just remember, if you're hiking in quicksand, maybe reconsider your trail of choice. Next, let's talk about pace. Speed demons, this one's for you. Speed hiking or trail running, also known as fast packing, is like hiking in fast forward. Think Usain Bolt meets Bear Grylls. Now, if you're in it for the long haul, we've got endurance hiking. Strap on your backpack and channel your inner Sherpa because we're going the distance. This is for the hikers who measure the trails in days, not miles. And last but not least, we've got season-based hiking. Winter warriors, this one's for you. Snowshoeing is like hiking's cooler, frostier cousin. Strap on those snowshoes and prepare to conquer the frozen and snowy tundra. So there you have it, folks, the wild and wonderful world of hiking. Whether you're a terrain connoisseur, a speed demon, and an endurance junkie, or a winter warrior, there's a hike out there with your name on it. So grab your boots, pack your snacks, and hit the trail. Adventure awaits. No matter what your preference, there's a type of hiking for you. First one, day hiking. Day hiking refers to hiking trips that are completed within a single day, typically without the need for overnight camping. Day hikes are typically short to moderate in duration, ranging from a few hours to a full day, may cover a range of distances depending on trail length, terrain difficulty, and hikers' fitness level. Hikers typically carry lighter packs and with essential gear and supplies for the day. Backpacking includes through hiking or section hiking. Backpacking is a broader term that encompasses a variety of hiking experiences, including overnight or multi-day trips in the wilderness area, usually with a backpack bigger than 60 liters. We will not discuss backpacking in great details here, as we will cover it in details on one of our next episodes on the cost of camping. Peak bagging is the pursuit of summiting or reaching the top of a specific set of mountains or peaks, often with the goal of completing a list or collection of summits. Scrambling is a form of hiking that involves ascending rock cliffs primarily with one's hands and arms, often without the need for specialized climbing equipment such as harness or ropes. Scrambling combines the elements of mountaineering, rock climbing, hill walking, and hiking. Scrambling routes can range in difficulty from relatively straightforward and non-technical to highly challenging and exposed. Scramblers may encounter a variety of terrain, including rock slabs, boulders, scree slopes, and steep gullies, requiring a combination of balance, agility, and route-finding skills to navigate safely. Trail running is a form of running that takes place on trails rather than on roads or pavement. Trail running involves running on natural terrain such as dirt paths, rocky trails, and forest trails, mountainous terrain, and other unpaved surfaces. Think hiking, but a faster pace and a much lighter gear to carry. Who needs a treadmill when you can sprint up hills and dodge tree roots like a ninja? Hiking and trail running are both outdoor activities that involve moving through natural environments, but they differ in several key aspects. Hiking is slower paced, with hikers wearing sturdy boots and carrying essentials. Trail running is faster paced, with runners wearing lightweight gear and hydration packs. Basically, hiking is for those who enjoy the scenic route, while trail running is for those who prefer the express lane. Hikers typically wear sturdy hiking boots as well as comfortable clothing appropriate for the weather and terrain. They may carry a backpack with water, snacks, extra clothing layers, navigation tools, and other essentials for safety and comfort. Trail runners wear lightweight, breathable running shoes with aggressive tread for traction on varied terrain. They may also wear moisture-wicking clothing designed for running, as well as hydration vests or waist pack to carry water, nutrition, and other essentials during longer runs. In summary, while both hiking and trail running offer opportunities to explore natural environments and enjoy outdoor recreation, they differ in pace, intensity, equipment, mindset, and accessibility. Winter hiking, also known as cold weathering hiking or snow hiking, involves trekking on trails and terrain that are covered with snow or ice. Just remember to pack extra layers and hot cocoa for post-hike thawing sessions. Winter hikers wear specialized gear and clothing designed to keep them warm, dry, and comfortable in cold and snowy conditions. Winter hikers must be prepared to encounter a variety of trail conditions, including packed snow, fresh powder, ice, and slush. Trails may be more challenging to navigate due to reduced visibility, slippery surfaces, and potential hazards such as hidden obstacles or unstable snowpack. Safety considerations. Winter hiking requires careful planning and preparation to ensure safety on the trail. Hikers should be aware of weather forecasts, trail condition, and potential avalanche danger in mountainous regions. They should carry essential gear such as navigator tools, map, compass, and GPS, emergency supplies, first aid kit, emergency shelter, extra food and water, and communication devices such as cell phones and a two-way radio. Now, before we lace up our boots and hit the trail, let's break down the expenses of hiking. First up, gear. While it's tempting to splurge on the latest gadgets and gizmos, remember that hiking does not have to break the bank. Look for budget-friendly options or consider borrowing or renting gear to save some green. Here's a basic list of essential gear for hiking. Footwear. Invest in a sturdy pair of hiking boots or trail shoes with good traction and ankle support. Clothing. Dress in layers suitable for the weather, including moisture-wicking base layers, insulating mid-layers, and a waterproof outer shell. Don't forget a hat and gloves if needed. Choose a comfortable backpack with enough capacity to carry your gear and supplies. Look for one with padded shoulder straps and a hip belt for added support. Time to consult the map and plot our course, or completely confuse myself and end up wandering in circles. Bring a map and a compass or a GPS device to help you stay on course. Well, these days, all these things can be into one device. Next is water. Carry an adequate supply of water and consider bringing a water filtration system or purification tablets for refilling along the way. Opt for lightweight, high-energy snacks and consider meal prepping to save time and money on the trail. First aid kit includes basic first aid supplies such as bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and any necessary medications. Emergency shelter. Bring a lightweight emergency shelter such as space blanket or BB sack in case you need to spend the night outdoors unexpectedly. Carry a headlamp or flashlight with extra batteries for hiking in low light conditions or emergencies. Wear sunscreen, sunglasses, and a wide-brimmed hat to protect against sunburn and UV exposure. Multi-tool or knife. A versatile tool can come in handy for various tasks, from gear repairs to food preparation. Pack waterproof matches, a lighter, or a fire starter kit for building a fire in emergencies or for warmth. Mountaineering boots are like the tanks of the hiking world. These behemoths of footwear are built to withstand the harshest condition Mother Nature can throw at them. Crampons, because nothing says I'm a serious mountaineer like strapping metal spikes to your boots and pretending you're a human ice pick. The great sound of outdoors. But wait, what's that rustling sound? It's the sneaky cost of permits and park fees creeping up on us. Before hitting the trail, be sure to check if your destination requires any permits or passes. Trust me, it's better to pay up front than to get fined by a ranger later on. You may also want to bring items like trekking poles, insect repellent, a camera, or binoculars. Now, onto our hiking checklist for different types of hiking fun. Snacks? Yum. Water? essential: sunscreen, a headlamp for when it gets dark, a first aid kit, hiking poles, fancy sticks, a park pass, and gas for the ride. Oh, and if you are brave enough for winter hikes, you might want to add a mountain axe, snowshoes, and some toasty warm boots. Starting out with hiking brings different costs depending on the type of hiking you choose. Here's a detailed breakdown to help you understand. Here is the pie chart that shows you the cost components to day hiking. And here's the pie chart to show you the costs related to backpacking. Next, the pie chart to show you all the cost constituents when it comes to scrambling. Here is the pie chart to show you all the cost components when it comes to trail running. And last but not least, here is the cost constituent for when it comes to winter hiking. The majority of the cost of hiking typically goes towards gear and equipment, especially if you're just starting out. Here's a breakdown of where the majority of your hiking budget might go. 1. Gear and equipment. Gear costs can vary widely depending on the quality and brand, but it's often the largest upfront expense for hikers. If you're driving to hiking trails or need to use public transportation to reach them, transportation costs can add up. Some hiking trails and national parks require permits or entrance fees, especially for popular or remote areas. These costs can vary depending on the location and the duration of your visit. Food and water. While water is often freely available on hiking trails, you may need to bring your own or purchase it along the way, especially on longer hikes or in remote areas. Accommodation. If you're planning multi-day hikes or hiking trips, accommodation costs can add up. This could include camping fees for designated campgrounds, the cost of renting a cabin, or hotel expenses if you're staying in a nearby town. You know you're a true outdoors enthusiast when your hiking shoes have more mileage than your car. Those trusty kicks have braved everything from rocky trails to muddy bogs, and yet they still soldier on, like badges of honor earned in the school of hard knocks. Hiking attire, where function meets fashion in the most mismatched way possible. From neon-colored windbreakers that scream, "I'm lost in the 80s," to cargo pants with more pockets than a kangaroo, our hiking wardrobe is a testament to our dedication to the great outdoors. Care and maintenance. Cleaning your gear is like a therapy for your soul, except instead of talking about your feelings, you're scrubbing mud out of your socks and picking pine needles out of your hair. Carpooling and gas prices. Sure, you could carpool with your friends to save money on gas, or you could buy that shiny new SUV with all-wheel drive and enough cargo space for a small army of camping gear. Decisions. Coaching, mentorship, and clubs. Because nothing says, "I'm a serious hiker," like joining a club and swapping stories of blisters, bears, and epic trail fails with fellow enthusiasts. Camping, meal, and lodging. The joys of camping, sleeping under the stars, cooking meals over a campfire, is like five-star hotel, but with more bugs and fewer room service options. The delightful world of hiking costs, where your bank account gets a workout almost as intense as your calves. The eternal struggle of renting gear versus owning your own. On one hand, renting gear is like borrowing your friend's fancy camera. It's great until you accidentally drop it in a puddle. On the other hand, owning gear is like adopting a pet. It's a long-term commitment that requires love, care, and the occasional sacrifice of your favorite pair of socks to the hiking deities. Packing lunch instead of buying. Who needs overpriced trail mix and soggy sandwiches when you can pack your own gourmet feast fit for a hiking king? Childcare and pet sitters. You have two options. You can take them or leave them. If you do take them, consider the cost in extra gear like clothing and specialized backpacks or harnesses and leashes. If you do leave them in town, consider baby and pet sitting costs. Safety net, because nothing says, "I'm a responsible adult," like setting aside funds for unexpected emergencies like first aid supplies, unexpected weather changes, or unplanned detours. Life insurance, because let's face it, hiking is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, whether it's a sprained ankle, a run-in with a grumpy bear. So why not invest a little extra peace of mind with some life insurance? After all, you can never be too prepared when it comes to great outdoors. Carpool or ride sharing. Why go alone when you can carpool or ride share with your fellow friends? Not only does it save money on gas, but it also adds an extra element of fun to your journey. Plus, you never know what kind of interesting characters you'll meet along the way. In short, to estimate how much you should budget per year for hiking, consider your hiking frequency, the distance you'll need to travel to reach hiking trails, and the cost of gear and equipment you'll need. There are numerous reasons why people choose to go hiking, as it offers a range of physical, mental, and emotional benefits. Here are some of the most common reasons why people enjoy hiking. Physical fitness. Hiking is a fantastic way to stay active and improve physical fitness. It provides a full body workout, engaging muscles in the legs, core, and upper body as you navigate varying terrain and elevation changes. Connection with nature. Because sometimes you just need to remind yourself that there's a world beyond Wi-Fi signals and cat videos. Spending time in nature has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance overall well-being. Exploration and adventure. Hiking offers the opportunity to explore new places and discover hidden gems off the beaten path. Whether it's a short day hike or a multi-day backpacking trip, there's a sense of adventure and excitement in exploring unfamiliar terrain. Many people value the solitude and tranquility of the wilderness, using hiking as a chance to reflect, meditate, or simply enjoy some quiet time alone or with loved ones. Hiking presents various challenges, from conquering steep inclines to navigating rocky terrain. Overcoming these obstacles can instill a sense of accomplishment and build confidence, especially when tackling longer or more strenuous hikes. Health benefits. Hiking, the only activity where sweating profusely and swearing at rocks is considered self-care. In addition to physical fitness, hiking offers numerous health benefits, including improved cardiovascular health, reduced risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension, and enhanced mental clarity and cognitive function. While hiking can be a solitary activity, it also provides opportunities for social interaction and bonding. Many people enjoy hiking with friends, family, or organized hiking groups, fostering camaraderie and shared experiences along the trail. Hiking provides endless opportunities for photography and creative expression. From capturing stunning landscapes to documenting flora and fauna, hiking can inspire creativity and appreciation for the natural world. Overall, hiking appeals to a wide range of people for its physical, mental, and emotional benefits, as well as its opportunities for adventure, exploration, and connection with nature. Remember, hiking is more than just exercise. It's about embracing the absurdity of it all and finding joy in the journey, blisters and all. Overall, the cost of hiking can vary widely depending on your individual preferences and circumstances. However, with careful planning and budgeting, hiking can be a relatively affordable way to enjoy the great outdoors and experience the beauty of nature. After assessing and analyzing all the expenses involved in hiking, it's clear that the total cost can vary widely depending on factors such as the duration of the hike, location, the gear needed, and additional expenses like transportation and accommodation. Whether you're embarking on a day hike or a multi-day trek, it's important to prioritize safety, preparedness, and responsible stewardship of the environment while minimizing your impact on natural resources. And there you have it, folks. The cost of hiking may have its peaks and valleys, but with a little planning and creativity, you can enjoy the great outdoors by investing in quality gear, being mindful of expenses, and exploring budget-friendly options. You can enjoy the benefits of hiking without breaking the bank. Ultimately, the cost of hiking is outweighed by the physical and mental health benefits, the sense of accomplishment, and the memories created while exploring the great outdoors. So lace up your boots, pack your bag, and hit the trails with confidence, knowing that the investment in your hiking adventures is well worth it in the end. Until next time, happy trails and happy budgeting. Remember, leave only footprints, take only selfies. Oh hey, I haven't forgotten yet. The question was, if the original hiking trails were not invented by humans, then who did? The answer is mountain goats. Mountain goats have been around for much longer than humans. The ancestors of modern goats evolved millions of years ago, specifically 20 million years. On the other hand, Homo sapiens, as we know them today, emerged around 300,000 years ago. However, it's important to note that human ancestors were not initially mountain dwellers. So, in terms of evolutionary history, mountain goats predate humans by a significant margin, therefore, they hiked that mountain first.